it's not gonna focus, sorry, here, if I cover my face. I redid the beak, so no more line. And the reason I redid it was really hard to sew onto the face with it being completely done. So I had to do, I sewed this line first and then sewed it onto the hole, and then I sewed the back on after I stuffed it. So I needed to sew the pieces onto the face before I sewed it shut. So that's what we learned from this. And if you're following along, those are the instructions. I attached one eye with just a loose stitch, and I'm going to embroider the outline of it to make it nice and secure. I tried several times to embroider it without securing it first. That's why this eye part looks a little messed up. So we learned to secure it first and then outline it. This messiness here will hopefully be covered by the other eye. If not, I can whip this up real quick because this is nothing now. Once these eyes are done, the rest is just gonna go bing, bang, boom. I think Big B is just a good marker for time passing. So anytime I include a shot of Big B in the vlog, time is passing. Several days have passed since my last recording, since that last bit about working on the duck bag. I haven't been doing good pain-wise and mood-wise because of the pain. Fun fact, when you're in pain, it's hard to stay happy and motivated, you know, so. But I'm just gonna try to move forward as best I can. One of the issues I'm having is, you know how every time I start working, I have to clear off my surfaces in the studio. So I gotta move things off of one desk, put them on the other, or just move them entirely into the living room, onto the coffee table, so I can have this space to work. You know, it's been a thing, how messy my studio is, how messy my life is, etc. Oh no, the mail, really? Cool. It was my shampoo. Anyways, the problem with the studio is messy. I'm trying to say I went ahead and bought some furniture from IKEA, something I had been trying to do for a couple of years, pretty much since I started this studio vlog up again. And so I bought 2 sets of drawers. I just need more storage to keep things off my desktops, and then I will move around a lot less because I have a finite amount of movement that I can do every day before I start feeling like too tired and too sore, or, you know, pain. Then we'll get back to the duck. Drawers first, duck second. Sorry about the mess. Baby, don't walk on that, okay? Come here. Go around. Thank you. Good dog. Just a quick glance around the studio. It's not perfect, but it is already so much better. Look at all the surface space that has a lot left over. There's so many drawers to store things. These green drawers here, I am pointing out with my blurry finger, those will be moved to the garage for tool holding purposes. But this has just been, this is so nice, look. Everything is so nice and organized. I mean, for now, it's actually not that organized. I did my best I might have to shift things around. This is such a huge start. And empty drawer. I have a whole empty drawer ready to be filled. 2 empty drawers ready to be filled. There's a bunch of thread and fabric and paper and such. What's in here? Markers. So basically I have storage to spare right now. And look at this. This is mostly empty except for this plant, which might need a new home. We'll figure that out later. But look how nice. This is looking great, and I'm very excited with how much this has already helped me, because I really need to streamline the process of shooting now that I have a hernia, and it's kind of hard to constantly move things back and forth, which was great when I was healthy and able to constantly lift things. But the less shifting and lifting I can do, the more work I can get done. So I need to really focus on streamlining my workspace. Streamlining? What's a streamline? That sounds cute. I need to work on streamlining my workspace so that I can get more work done. Let's get back to this duck bag. It's looking so cute, and I think we can finish today. Let's do it. Look at how much fluff is all over my pins right now. I'm gonna clean it up at the very end, but not a second before. Riveting. A quick little oopsie that I'm noticing is I sewed the lining on straight because I thought I'm going to be, sewing this to the other side, so the seam isn't that important. However, this part is going to be open and free. This part here, right, is going to be open and free. So I should have sewn that in reverse. I think I have to undo the whole thing. We're not going to finish today. Seam ripping takes a lot of time. We'll see how far I can get, but I think I have to undo the whole thing. Shoot. Oh my goodness, y'all. Oh my goodness. So sewing is 60% pinning and 39% seam ripping. That took me 50 minutes. So we are not gonna finish today. We are running out of time, promptly running out of prompt time. Let me sew what I have pinned now, and then maybe I can repin this. I doubt I can finish in time. I'm not gonna rush either. No, I gotta repin. Shoot! All I can do is repin today, and we'll have to finish next week. Y'all, I tried so hard. Weird that I'm not perfect on my first sewing project. It's just weird. By the time I finish this duck bag, it's gonna be too warm to use it because it's gonna be too fuzzy. Let's see if this worked. I re-sewed it, reverse sides. How's that? That makes sense, right? I think we did it. Probably should seam rip this part and sew in the straps. I did sewed reverse facing out on the other side, and I was like, all right, I'll pre-attach the straps while I'm sewing the reverse side. But can you tell what the problem is going to be with this? Watch. See, now the straps are inside the bag. So there's fluff everywhere. So I'm gonna have to seam rip the top out. I think this was half correct. This was mostly correct. I have to undo this part, leave this open, and then after I flip it right side out, then sew the straps onto it. So I'm probably gonna spend the rest of today seam ripping these little pieces. I'm really bad at sewing. The good news is this is definitely the last mistake I can make. I don't think there's another spot to mess up because I'm at the very end. Last mistake. Let's do it.
it's been a few months since the last segment. Literally right after I filmed is the right word, right? I should just stop. Okay. Shortly after I filmed that segment with the straps, I got a call telling me about my surgery date, which was the literally 5 days after. So I had to stop everything and just drop at my whole life and get surgery, recover, get help for the baby, etc. So I'm back now. I'm all recovered. The good news is I'm all recovered and I'm feeling great. I am catching up on all the life stuff I fell deeply behind from, just the months of being in too much pain to do anything. So now we are not in pain and we can, we're back to business, back in business, business is back. We're back. I'm back. And I will never leave you again. I'm just kidding. I can't promise that because I don't know if another hernia or some other weird injury is gonna pop up. It seems to be a thing with me and my vlog is I'm hurting myself always. This is kind of a weird, jarring vlog. I guess it just moves forward in time rapidly without any explanation. Well, I guess I just gave you an explanation, so there you go. That's it. Let's finish this duck bag, y'all. It's been so long. I started this duck bag in January. It is now June. It's a little messy, but I think it'll work just fine. It'll function as a bag, so it's okay. It's a little messy. Here we go. What do you think? Look, it holds a whole panda folder. It probably holds plain folders too. I haven't tested one out, but I'm sure it does. Okay, so here's the finished product. It's super cute. Cute lining, glows in the dark. I'm only a little disappointed by how the straps turned out. They're kind of just a little messy, but it was so thick here because there was 3 layers of this fluffy stuff, and then it had to pillow it under, so it gets really pinched here. We're trying to secure it in place. I originally wanted to do one of those fancy squares and X's, but I'm you know what, this is probably gonna be secure enough. So it's a little sloppy on the inside, and there's little pinch here, things don't totally match up. So that's kind of my only issue with this bag. It feels so cute. You know how something can feel cute? It feels cute. It's so squishy and comfy. I just don't like this pinch here, but I think it'll hold. It's going to do its purpose by holding folders and baby clothes. But let's see what the client thinks. So I have a bit of an anticlimactic conclusion for this vlog. I shot the whole reveal for Daisy, the duck bag reveal, but I lost the footage in a Control-Z mishap in Windows. So I will quickly recap. Recap is a better term for what actually happened. I will quickly recap what happened to you verbally. I revealed the duck bag to her and she was very underwhelmed. To be fair, she has seen the duck face, the face of the duck bag, because it has been hanging around the house this whole time. So she's obviously seen it before. So when I revealed that to be her surprise, because I told her I had a surprise for her, she wasn't impressed, which is fine. It was, I mean, it was funny. It was funny, and it's not what I'm annoyed at. I'm annoyed about losing that footage. But this morning, on our way to daycare, or when we were heading out, she's like, "Where's my duck bag?" And I was like, "Oh, great, you actually do like the duck bag." So I got the duck bag for it. I let her hold it in the back seat of the car. And then when we got there, I opened the back door and she just went, "What?" and just threw the duck bag out onto the street. And it got really, really dirty. Can you tell how dirty this is? Right? Super dirty. One of the issues with this super fluffy fabric is every tiny plant debris, every little tiny twig and leaf, whatever, all plant debris just clings to it. And so I had to go in and individually just pluck all of it off of there. There's still some left. I don't think I can throw this in the wash, so I'll try to spot clean it with some wet cloth. She's a toddler.
You know, look, you make something for a toddler, that's really what you're gonna get. You really should expect your stuff to get immediately dirty and possibly ruined. I don't think it's ruined. What's ruined is the footage I lost. I'm way more annoyed about that. Anyways, this has been awkward. This is a weird return. The vlog was kind of jumbly and weird, and the conclusion was kind of a letdown. You know what? I'll make it up for you in the next one. I'm glad we got this awkwardness just out there. Just get it out there, we'll get it out of the way, and we'll just move on as normal, and nothing will be not smooth again. That's how creating anything goes. You want to tell everyone how cool your new duck bag is? Do you like your duck bag?
No.
No? Okay, that's fair.
Eating the poop.
You are eating your blueberries. This is, you know, it's my fault. I'm being invasive. Bigby, can you do something entertaining for the end of my vlog? Anything entertaining, so just whatever comes to your mind. Anything you want to try, you can try it now. This is the time. So, you want to help me out? Okay. Bye, everybody.